about that. I worked at the airport. I'm watching like, why does it matter? Why can't I get babies and those that need disabled that need extra time. Listen, y'all going first, so no one's trying to push past you. I get it. Y'all go first. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it's like everybody line up, everybody get on, because we're gonna be all over each other regardless. Regardless, we all over each other.
There's only so many overhead compartments. Right. If the plane is full and everyone has a carry-on, there should still be enough space on the plane for everyone to place a carry-on in the overhead compartment and everyone to place one bag under the seat. Right.
The problem is,
but you get to the gate, you have to check a bag if you're in the later zones. Right. It's just crazy. I'm like, didn't you guys? Where are the logistics here? Who built the aircraft? How is this? Right. There should be a seat and a space in the overhead compartment for every single passenger.
There is a space, but the passengers, they're not policing the passengers. I'm watching the passengers get on with two. There to be carry-ons, and they put in both bags overhead, where they're supposed to be one over and one under. And then the flight attendants, they are the worst offenders. They have 3 bags. You'll see them dragging it. You see them dragging it all with one thing.
No, but usually
you look closely. It is 3 bags.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But they're supposed to have their own space.
Yeah.
Nope. Because
in the very back of the plane, there's reserved space for flight attendants' bags.
They don't use that. I sit in the front and their stuff be taking up the whole first bin. They're like, I'm like, what's those bins? They're like, oh yeah, that's our stuff. I'm like, what? Really? I thought I had that spot in the back of the plane.
Right.
No.
But I also see people will take they'll have their carry-on suitcase, they'll have their bag, and then they'll have another bag, or they'll have a jacket or a coat. And I see the purse up at the top. I see the coat rolled up at the top. I see all that kind of stuff. I see stuffed animals.
That's the stuff. Man. I'm like, who animal is this?
And that's why
you put this on your lap.
That's why I gotta get on first. I gotta get on early, so I get I don't have to have no problems with people's stuff. What gets me is though their seat is all the way in the back. They'll put their stuff right in the front in the first overhead bin. Like, I watch them do it. Like, really? But you walking back there?
Yeah, they do that. I see that too.
Right. That's pretty.
I see people.
That's pretty. I never thought about that.
If you're at the back of the plane and you find a spot before you get to the back of the plane, you just grab a spot, put your bag up there, just remember where you put it, and then head on back to your seat. I see that all the time.
So you can get up.
When I came here, when I was coming here, I was late getting to the airport, late getting to my flight. I was like the last person on the flight, like last call, final call for my flight, right? And the guy checked my bag at the gate. He's like, I'm gonna need you to check your bag. I get on the plane and I see like 25 spots in the overhead bin. I'm like, why did you have me? And here's the other piece, right? Like the people at the gate, they should be counting carry-on. They should know how many spaces overhead compartments that they have, and they count the carry-ons as people are boarding the plane, and they get an idea of whether or not you need to check the bags.
Right.
Man, I swear there were like 15 bins still open when I got on the
plane. So here you go. Are you a check my bag person, or I'm bringing in all my stuff to carry on person?
I'm not a check bag person.
See, I am.
Listen, listen. I spent too many years in the military. I learned how to roll my stuff up tight. I can put a week's worth of clothes in a carry-on.
Which is fine, but why? Why bother? You're afraid of losing your stuff?
Because most of the time I'm traveling for work.
Okay.
And I'm usually getting picked up at the airport. I don't want to have to wait for a bag.
Right.
And here's what's funny.
Yeah, I'm with that.
My flight here, I check my bag at the gate. Okay. So that means my bag was the last bag to go on the plane.
Right.
Do you think my bag was the first bag to come off the plane?
Oh no. Actually, no, it was the first to
No,
come off.
yeah,
No,
yeah, you're right. You're right. It was the first to come off. They just set it to the side somewhere
no, but
and loaded all the other bags on the conveyor.
Right.
no, it's the first to come off the plane, right?
Right.
So now it's at the bottom of the bag, Ben. So it's the last to come off.
Come off. Right.
Yeah.
You get it?
Oh man.
So you got
Either way, it's why I don't check bags.
What you say about me? About me being privileged and stuff? You know,
Yeah.
I'll fly in one of those classes, right? And your suitcases get priority, and you can track your bag. Your bag is the first to come off the bin. You're not waiting for nothing. They got a special place for those bags.
I don't know if priority works all the time. Though. Like I've known people that do priority, and they still wait. And you see priority mixed in with all the regular schmegulars.
Oh, dude, I've been there was one time I was gold. I wasn't platinum, but I was gold with Delta, and I, always getting bumped up to first class, all that kind of stuff, man. And what I learned is it just doesn't matter. The difference between first class and coach is getting a drink before the plane takes off.
Right.
And they'll hang up your sport coat. They'll hang up your sport coat. That's what you get.
I did get that once. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and you got a little bit more leg room, but I'm 5'8", so what do I need extra leg room for?
You don't need that.
You get a warm towel.
That depends on the length of the flight.
Let's see. What's up, Ed? This dude, he said, real life, I never check bags. He said, only wear golf clothes when I travel, so nothing is wrinkled. I hear you, brother. What's up, Lisa? Good morning. Good morning, Mama Corey. Good morning, guys. I know old men complaining about flying, with the things we've learned as you get older, just
we got hacks.
The tips and tricks. The tips and tricks. Oh man, but I never thought about the whole store my stuff in the closer to the front of the plane, even if I'm in the back.
Don't do it. We want
because
you become an
enemy.
Yeah, see.
What's up in this? Ain't nobody said.
Now people are sitting around watching. They're like, look this one.
So apparently my coworker, he saw that it was some of my stuff in the bin over his seat. He relocated it.
Yeah. Wow. I've seen disputes where in my overhead compartment, because this is my seat, they'll put the stuff somewhere else. I've seen that happen. Yeah.
Wow. Oh man, that is funny. All right.
My director flew in this week, and he was coming in from India, right? And then was delayed, so he actually didn't get in town until like 4:00 in the morning. Wow. And we had our meetings and stuff. And I said, "Hey, how you doing?" He goes, "I'm lonely." I'm like, "What's missing?" He goes, "My bags. My bags are in London." I'm like, "What?"
Oh yeah, London is the worst. And the worst.
That's why my other cheat or my other hack is fly direct flight, right? Not do the nonstop, because then your stuff ain't getting lost. But I've learned that hack due to the fact that I can't do layovers because I'll end up missing my plane because I can't make it from one gate to the other because of my
Oh
yeah. Yeah, I started doing direct flights about 10, probably 12 years ago. I got so tired of connecting flights and missing flights. But they lost a set of golf. Well, not lost, but misplaced a set of golf clubs. Wow. Like, how do you lose a whole set of golf clubs? I waited an extra day to get my golf clubs back after coming to work.
Speaking of golf, Brian, you're going to appreciate this. You would understand and appreciate this. My Friday night golf league started about 5 weeks ago, right? So I said, all right, let me go ahead and buy a new case of balls for it, right?
Right.
I was like, I went on my Amazon cart. And I was ready to put another set, and I was like, wait a second.
Yes, good one, Sam.
Out of these 5 weeks, I still have 3 sleeves left. I still have 3 sleeves just left, man.
That's
Out of
good.
5 weeks.
You did good. You did good.
And we play best ball, and I'm the second hitter.
Wow.
Okay.
I was like,
Well, that'll never be me, but that's cool.
but you understand what I'm saying? I was like, wait a second.
I do.
I was like,
Yeah.
I still got. Oh, wait a second.
If you were playing with Sean Rollins and he started with, I don't even think Sean Rollins would take 5 sleeves.
Right.
He'll take one and come back with one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Sean Rollins is pro level.
Dude, if I took
hey,
one,
Jeff, Sam, I'm in Florida, by the way, Sam, Fort Lauderdale, heading back this morning.
if I took one,
and said we need evidence. We need evidence.
I go bring the cases now. But if I was to bring one sleeve, best believe you every hit you're gonna see me in the bushes looking for some some balls.
If I leave with 5 sleeves, if I leave with 5 sleeves for 1 week, I'll come back with 1 sleeve, and it'll be because I bought that sleeve at the airport on my way back.
That's hilarious. Wow. All right. So we can throw this wheel up. You can hang out with us. Missing in action.
All right.
So let's just get the wheel rolling.
Missing in action.
Yeah. Kaneem is in the sticks, and Thomas is handling some work this week. If anyone's wondering, starts asking. Ryan is working, but he got a minute. Dad, you were right. Oh.
Last time you heard that from your kid?
Oh, okay. When's the last time I heard that? Anyone? Have you heard that?
Right. I've heard that recently. I've heard that in the last month.
Nice.
I have.
You got it.
So
do you soak it in? Do you take a moment and like, okay, we're gonna sit on this moment?
I say I'm like Ice Cube. Today was a good day.
What about you, Larry?
Oh yeah. One of the many times that I get told that they just know was my daughter's senior high school, and I was like, she's getting ready to take the sub to she had this internship, and she would take the sub go there from campus down there, and I was just telling her, just seeing how working on her street smarts and like how you gonna respond in this situation. How you gonna respond in this situation? All right, and I was like giving her some examples and telling her what the response is going to be. What she would say, and then I would like, this is the response, and she'd be like, whatever, and then like exactly 6 minutes after we separated, she texted me and was like, "Dad, you were right." They said it verbatim.
Yeah. I told you guys a story about my daughter saying, "Dad, you always think you're right." I'm like, "No, I don't always think I'm right. How can I possibly have that mindset anyway?" I said, "The question is whether or not I'm being true." Right? And so that's how I live, because I'm never right, because no one ever agrees with me. Whether I'm right or wrong, no one's going to agree, right? So that's the running joke in the house, So whenever somebody says you're right, I say today's a good day.
Today's a good day. So that's what we'll say. Today's a good day.
Ed said, Ed said, I think the last time I heard it was February 31st of 2000. Never.
I say, people say that's not right, you're wrong. I say, just keep on living. Just keep on living.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. How do you plan to celebrate Juneteenth this year? Is it a thing? Like, not like a thing that we reckon, but does anybody do something? Anyone? Jeff, you do something? If you do something, y'all, because forgive me. Y'all I don't know.
Forgive me. I'm done with the creation of new holidays, man.
Yeah, like it's him said, at these folks' job.
Look, if I didn't know that holiday when I was 7,
Right. Right. Like, yeah, I don't. What about you?
Man.
You doing something, Larry?
So this short answer, really no, but but I know someone that's so I got a photo booth that weekend, that Saturday.
Okay.
I'm doing a photo booth party, but
Okay.
this lodge down here, they're having this festival. They're hosting a world festival in town, and he does it. Been doing it the past 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And I have been making out this. So I was going to go and support and show face there. So, but Monday, they don't give us Monday off anymore. Now they was doing it. They did the first 2 years. Now we don't get Monday
pull
off.
the okie doke on you, like, oh,
So,
yeah, it is Juneteenth. Maybe next year, guys, we'll put it.
I got a personal day. I'm gonna burn my personal day. Like, yo,
there you go. Ed said, he said there's a parade in Philly in the hood, but it's still a parade, no doubt. Hold on. Jeff says I'm gonna sit by the mailbox with the party hat and wait for my card.
Yo, Jeff. I got you, Jeff. The card is coming, Jeff.
What's up? Cole Johnson in the building said Juneteenth is all about celebrating freedom. I celebrate it every year for as long as I can remember. Now you're from Texas though, right, Cole? Like you lived in Texas. Seemed like Texas was the spot that they celebrated the most.
Yeah, because they'll appreciate it more.
Yeah, because they found out the last minute. They found out a year later that you was free.
Right. So last time used the phrase "no dick." Oh god,
this is a
not
spit
no Diddy. Not the no Diddy. You got 30 seconds on this.
I've never used it.
No Diddy.
I didn't want to use the other one. I didn't want to use the other phrase. Oh, I could have said pause. Okay, pause. That's how you use the way pause. Pause or no Diddy.
Ed said your car's on the way, Jeff. I'll feel better if you.
Well, I was going to ask for your address. I wasn't sure if you wanted to post it on the chat.
Right. You want to make that up? Listen,
all right.
Wow.
We'll pass.
Send me a card. Everyone send me a card.
So according to that, we need to stop using it. We need to grow up.
Larry, spin that wheel. All right, look like you trying to make your way out. You getting on the line?
All right, I'm just getting my act together. Okay. I got a real way to talk.
Oh, songs that relaxes you. So I got this this worship song that I listen to. It's not even really like it's like an instrumental. And the joint, now don't listen to it all before you judge me, but the joint is like 3 hours long. I think it's a mix of different instrumentals, but it's 3 hours long. It's just like just kind of relaxing. And if you have Apple, and I'm sure probably other apps do it, they tell you what you listen to the most. And I probably listen to that joint like almost every other day, just kind of relaxing.
Wow.
So I could share, but it's just kind of just some instrumental joint. There's nothing big, no big fanfare. Somebody in church can probably play it. Let's see.
On the Ocean by K. John. Oh, you just dropped.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry, my bad.
On the Ocean by K. John. All right, I check that out.
We'll check that out. All right. Cole said the last time I used the phrase "no Diddy," I talked about his son doing a diss track to 50 Cent. And the federal government. My best friend said, "No Diddy." Oh, I guess no Diddy.
So mine is 2 songs. Simply Beautiful, Al Green.
Right. Oh, okay.
And then the other one is Beautiful by Christina Aguilera. Because
Okay.
it kind of like I could listen to both songs for how long did you say your song was? 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
I could listen to it on loop for 3.5 hours. And I'm just
All right, no doubt.
I'm and all the noise in my head goes away. You know what I mean? I'm just
Cole said the song I'm talking about is Tupac's Only God Can Judge Me. I can't do it. Oh man.
Oh man.
All right, Larry, spin that wheel.
We lost Brian. I was hoping one of his humdingers.
Oh yeah, he had to get on the plane. He said, "Don't judge a book by its cover."
Ooh.
You asking, do we or have I? Absolutely.
They said love is stronger than pride.
Oh, okay. I can listen to that a couple of times. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah, Sade's almost like that singing instrumental. It just soothes you just in the background.
Yeah,
you ever be somewhere you're like, oh, that's Sade. You just find yourselves head nodding. Oh, that's Sade.
I'd be like this, and this, you know.
Oh man, I think that's the song. I think that's the one I really like. He said a song that relaxes me is an Earth, Wind, and Fire instrumental. It's a piano keyboard mix that gives way to a lush symphonic string arrangement. Right, so gorgeous. Right,
nice.
That's awesome. That Summertime joint. Geez, was it Summer Mood? The joint Jazzy Jeff sampled from. It's pretty relaxing. The original joint.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I'm like, man, I've never even heard that joint until they sampled it. So that's a really good relaxing kind of joint. It said Summer Madness. There you go, brother. Summer Madness.
That relaxes you? See, now he just got us. Listen, when we having a cookout.
Right. It's what you start playing before the food is ready. You just like,
Yeah, like All
right.
Hey boy, go rinse those chairs out, boy.
Right. That's the song you put on. Like, oh, I guess we're getting started. getting the grill ready. All right, Larry, spin that wheel.
Yeah, we didn't get going. I don't know where I was going with that one.
It's all good.
It was a good idea when it started. It came to me.
Like, let's see, what's this? Why? Nope. Oh, longest friendship. Are you family now? I mean, also like a friendship that's so long that you become family.
Yeah.
Longest friendship. I mean,
we right here.
Longest. You said what's that?
So we right here.
Oh snap!
Right. Oh.
Ain't the longest, but we family now.
Right.
Yep. For sure.
My longest is I guess my man David. Yeah, we've known each other since like elementary.
Oh wow.
Elementary school. Yeah.
And
we kind of keep in touch, chat, texting once in a while. We don't talk a whole lot, but we keep in touch.
So was y'all using snail mail? Y'all writing each other letters when y'all separated?
Never.
Technology didn't exist then now.
I'm a cute never.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Nah, never wrote a letter. We've always called, whenever I come back to New York, if I'm wherever state I'm been in, he's moved to Texas now. So he's my excuse to go to Texas. And yeah, we just kind of been in and out. Then Facebook, the Facebook is kind of helping.
Oh, see that?
They kind of connected. What about you, Larry? What's your longest?
Freshman year college.
Well, yeah, Sam's number 2.
My boy David.
Okay. Your boy David. Okay.
My boy David. And then
it's them Davids.
It's the David thing, right? And then Ed.
Okay.
It's my toothpaste right here, not my
Okay.
tooth.
Okay. Okay. I was like, who knew? Because usually when somebody come through they stay a while and don't say nothing crazy, they usually connected to one of us.
Yeah. He says crazy stuff, but it's all good. He fan. My kids call him Uncle Ed.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
they know.
Okay. So yeah, Sam said.
I got Frazier. I got to do the Frazier since I guess he was 2 years behind me. Middle school, I guess,
Okay.
or high school, something like that. I don't know.
Right.
What you do?
And Dana, y'all met Dana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've known Dana since the backflips in the backyard.
Right. Now he lives in Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay. He does live in Georgia. Okay. Cool. Wow. That's so crazy. Let's see. I have a friend who I have a friend who was my youth pastor when I was 13. We still talk. Wow. All right. I won't make any age jokes. I'm gonna leave that alone. Go ahead. Larry.
55 years.
Wow. Well, Jesus, didn't he, Jeff? He knew Jesus before the crucifixion, didn't he? We all know the resurrected Christ, but he knew before the crucifixion, didn't he?
Yeah, some of that wine that Jesus made. That Jesus wine was pretty dope.
Back when he was still making babies.
Leave Jeff alone. You know we do. There's an opening. It's a good networking with being a part of several organizations or groups. So, is it good to be a part of different groups? My only thing with being a part of a lot of groups is how much focus you can put. How much you can be involved, because I've realized in this season you stretch yourself really thin and not give enough energy into one space. Like, because you miss them.
There's multiple ways to look at that, though, guys. You can consider yourself to be oversaturated, but I'll tell you something. Just this week, because I'm an engineer, but I support salespeople, and the guy that I support, who's sitting at the top of the food chain right now, thank the Lord,
right.
has the most activity and is a part of the most groups. He travels the most, meets the most people, sets the most meetings, and he has made the company the most money.
Wow.
He's leading the church. So he leads in group memberships. He leads in partnerships, alignments, meetings, trips.
Okay.
He also has the highest expense report.
You gotta pay those dues.
He's making the most money. So busy is sometimes good, but it just depends. Sometimes you can be oversaturated and you can't manage time properly.
Right. Yeah.
It's all about time management.
Absolutely.
And follow through, because if you don't follow up with anybody, you can be a part of a group. You're a part of the group, but they're not a part of you.
Right. That's good. You're right. Absolutely.
Wow.
What about, how do you feel about that? Like, Larry's everything.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a fact.
You have a web of connections that you can always dig into. So the jury is still out, though. It's a good one.
He said the jury is still out. I mean, and that's real though. Like, the connections are always helpful. You have different connections and different people that you are part of, and each group offers a different set of personalities. So you have an opportunity to connect with different people, and you have different situations that you might need from different sets of groups. But it's just, to me, like investing back into the group, giving, because what you'll find sometimes if you can't really connect, you're more taking from groups than you are giving. You know, if that makes sense. It's sad. Me and Banks are are in every organization together.
I blame him. I blame him.
Is he? Or who's the joiner? Who's the recruiter joiner? Like, hey, we call him Larry. Like, hey, I got this meeting. Come with me.
Well,
hey, I got this meeting.
He tried to give me my out when
Okay.
I first met him. He tried to give me my out and say, "You don't want to know about this group." But then,
But we already know. When you say no, we're like, why? Why shouldn't I know? Why shouldn't I go?
So then, next you know, he's like,
Larry.
then he's like, "Yo, meet me over here with these supplies." And next you know, oh man, that was the beginning of the end.
I think that if you have to diversify your investment portfolio, you have to be diverse in your connections as well.
Yeah.
Right? Your world is only as broad as your ecosystem. And so you never know where your resources are coming from. But when you have diversity, you don't think about it, man. If you look at it biblically, the strongest cities were the ones that had multiple waterways. So diversity is key, critical to success.
Wow.
You know, the city of Nineveh was able to be conquered because it had one way in and one way out. There was only one waterway. So what did King Nebuchadnezzar do? He cut off the waterway and he besieged the city and starved them from the inside out because they only had one path, one stream, if you would. And that's biblical.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Larry, don't spin that wheel.
All right. Oh, I see that favor you throwing on there. Kaneen got a challenger now.
he said, here come Pastor with that wisdom.
Exactly. You know it.
Can you go a day without social media? Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah? Is that a challenge?
That's a challenge.
Is that a challenge?
Not today, but we can start.
You can't go a day without social media. Look, the only people that can't go a day without social media are the people who never lived life without social media, that were born into it. Because if you were alive before social media became a thing, you can go a day without it.
Wait, hold on. Look. Jeff said no.
Just like, don't wish that on me. He said, don't wish that. No, he said no.
That theory out right there. Like,
no. Listen, the difference is Jeff is retired. That's the difference.
Right.
So once he gets through cutting the grass and fixing his water heater,
right.
He's got to log on to see what's going on.
Let's see. Now, Rod got some fighting words here, y'all. Rod got some fighting words here.
Can you go a day without your cell? Ooh. Can you go a day without your cell? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you go a day without your cell?
I could.
Yeah, I can do that too. Yes, and have.
Yeah.
I put it down.
And then when I do pick it, and when I pick it up, my wife would be like, "Why you don't answer my call?
Right.
Why you don't reply to my text?"
That's what you get. That's the other side of it. Yeah.
It has to be. Listen, we got to walk in agreement, right? Listen, I'm not gonna have to sell all day.
Why you gotta call you out? Why you gotta call you out?
He said, "Of course, go a day without it. Do the work." Excuses, Cole. Excuses. Saturday. I'm gonna need you to put the cell down for Saturday all day. I know there's a day you don't work. It says only because I left it in a lift. Said it wasn't a choice. I was kind of forced. Gotcha.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I got to get ready to jump, you guys. But here's I got to give you some Friday humor.
All right.
Why is Friday such a happy day?
Why is Friday such a happy day?
Because it's Saturday.
Because the day after is a Saturday.
Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, brother. I appreciate you, man.
When will a priest laugh at your joke?
Doing confession.
When it's a Good Friday joke.
Yeah, you tied that in.
I see how you did that. I see
Why
how you
is,
did that.
why is Saturday a stronger day than Friday? Because
You said
Friday
why
is a
is Saturday?
weekday.
I knew that one. I knew that one. I knew that one. He said pastors are looking over his shoulder in case he gets jumped for these punchlines, right?
Somebody gonna smack you inside my head. Like that was ridiculous.
You know, if my son was next to you, my son would be like, no, that's not funny. You're corny.
You know, so my son does the same thing. He does like, no, no. Stop it.
I use my
Like,
best word.
What is the worst thing that can happen to you on a Friday?
What's that?
When you realize it's actually Thursday. All right, that was weak. My bad.
I can't. I can't. No, he didn't.
What do people who work from home wear for casual Friday?
Like school at 3 a.m.
Oh boy.
But say that again.
What do people who work from home wear on a casual Friday?
What's that?
Nothing.
I caught that the last minute. I was like, oh man, he gonna say nothing.
Right. That's funny. Look, it says, ladies and gentlemen, Sandman Sims.
Oh,
All right, what's up,
guys, you gotta look for somebody.
Oh man. All right. You got one more before you jump? Oh, that's it.
I think he
I thought you
what? No, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
What did the accordion say on the Friday?
Oh God, it's a Friday joke. What?
Yeah, according to me, it's a great Friday. I'm going. I gotta go. It's starting to get corny.
All right,
y'all enjoy your weekend. Love you guys. Later.
Oh man.
All right.
Let's see. Let's get like two more on this wheel, and then we can start wrapping it up.
All right.
Spin that wheel, spinning.
We can finish it.
Nah, you gotta save some stuff, brother. We gotta save some for next week. Let's see. Why is it that people don't have money to buy groceries, but have top shelf taste? You can't help that. Once you got it, you can't get rid of it. Even though that's a struggle, like then once you got a taste of a certain thing, you can't go back to bologna sandwiches. You can't go back to ramen noodles. You can't go back.
I didn't put the timer on.
to mayonnaise sandwiches and ketchup sandwiches. You can't go back. You can't go back because I'm sure people love. When you were young, you probably loved a mayonnaise. Like that was delicious. He said, he said great marketing, right? Right. Absolutely. Yeah, once it's like you ever notice, like, and the older you get, the more you are very mattress conscious. Like before you could sleep on anything, but now you go to if you go to a hotel or if you've been in a room and you're like, oh man, this mattress is dope. Once you experience something that's on another level, you're like, man, I gotta find a way to get this home. Like, oh man, if you ever really went mattress shopping, you feel like, oh, this is it. This is it. Like this is with the pillow top. This is the one.
I mean, but that pillow, have you laid on the pillow top though? They laid on the pillow top. I'm just saying.
See, I'm saying.
You on the pillow top.
So.
There it is. Thanks, Mama Corey.
It's called? Oh, champagne chase with beer pocketbook. Absolutely. Listen, once you get it, you can't go back. It's challenging. It's challenging. What did Cole say? He said Chris Rock said, "Women can't go back with money, and men can't go back with women's looks." He said, "I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just be out of that one." All right, that yeah. What do you
Yeah.
feel about it? Like you think you kind of need to just lower your standard? Is that what you feel like? Like, I guess I'm gonna go and eat this ketchup sandwich. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Oh, I'm cool. Like, you give me a can of Spam, I could make several different meals with that. See what you just see. Look at you.
It's my dad's fault. That dude used to always have Spam. Now we were good. We didn't need Spam. We had deli meat in the refrigerator. He go crack him a can of Spam. Like that, we got turkey. We got that good turkey in there with the cheese, the good cheese. No, you gonna crack that Spam open? He fried up. Out of a can. The whole idea of meat out of a can did something to me. Now I can eat anything.
What about tuna? You can't get canned tuna. So
tuna I can get over. I can suck up tuna. Just a big old hunk of meat out of a can. That don't just slide out with all that jelly on it. What is that jelly stuff? What is the jelly on the Spam?
You know what? You know what?
Hold on, Ron said we're acting like ramen and crab mac and cheese in the box hit the spot. Didn't hit the spot. Absolutely, my brother. I can do craft. I can still do craft. I do ramen.
I can still do craft, but you
can't do ramen.
I could do ramen.
I do. You hook it up ramen with some vegetables. The mixed vegetables on it. When you're sick, spot. Yeah. Love it. He said walking out of the room. Oh man. He said, Cole said, it's funny how there are things we can discard when we were exposed to it young. Then there are other things we can't let go of during because of it. Right. Absolutely. Like Spam. You and Spam.
Like me and tomatoes. But guess what now? And what was it? That upside down pineapple cake.
Oh, now, wait, hold on. Okay, I know about. So let's get the tomato story. What happened with the tomatoes?
Come on, you grew up during that time. What was the movie that came out? Then
Killer Tomatoes, Attacking the Killer. Did that mess you up?
Mess you all the way up. I think
Killer Tomatoes.
I see one of those. Then I see I see the freaking tomato one got cut open and it like slimed out the middle. I was like,
I don't even have a memory bank of that movie. Like I remember that theme. I remember seeing like random tomato kind of rolling, and that's when things got bad. But I have no real recollection of that. I've seen it, but I had other than that theme, and I don't. Yeah, see, that's like stuck with you. It didn't. I just went through the movie. I probably didn't eat tomatoes for a while because I didn't really like tomatoes. I grew up and kind of like, oh, tomatoes aren't that bad,
They are slimy, Cole. They are slimy. Your wife is right, but
like my wife hates tomatoes because she thinks all of them are slimy. That's not.
Yo, I slowly graduate. Like it's to the point where my wife would be like, "Oh, that got tomatoes in it," and she'll make sure she tell people don't give them anything with tomatoes on there. And then I'll start messing with pico de gallo. I'm like, okay, all right. I think I can handle this. And then, last Friday, somebody gave me a burger with 2 huge tomatoes on there.
Of course.
And I was like, dude, I said no, I don't do the tomatoes. He said, oh, let me take it off. I said, nope. I'm on this new kick that I have to eat whatever is presented to me the way it's presented to me. Oh, and I ate the heck out of it. Oh yeah, that's my new kick.
So you said whatever
someone presented to me,
right?
I have to eat it the way it's presented to me.
That's different. Oh, because you've been picky?
I'm not picky. I eat what I eat.
Oh, pause. Everybody saw that face. That means you're picky.
Well, because
that means you're picky.
That's the word. That word is like really pierces my side because my wife uses it on me recently about some stuff,
okay.
and and saying, "Oh, you're too picky." I'm like, no, here you go. I have champagne taste.
At the pause.
I have champagne taste. Like, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Fine. You're particular about your cuisine choices.
But not even my.
Where you go, right?
It's not even my cuisine choices. This.
The same, right? Okay. So because of your cuisine choices is why you're challenging yourself to eat what's in front of you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna go with that. All right.
And I've been, hey, like people be looking at me like, I might be like, who is this man? Like, hey, don't get too used to this because I want to pause this. At some point, I want to stop this venture.
Stop this.
Because
it's hard. It's challenging.
Hey,
it's challenging you.
It is a hard challenge because then if I see it, it's like I'm like this.
You're already judging it.
And like when I looked at those, it wasn't like thin sliced tomatoes he put on this freaking burger.
And it's thick. Oh, that's the best one. You got to put thick ones.
And then he seasoned it too. So he tricked me with flavor. And
flavor.
You know what? I got a picture of this burger.
That's hilarious. We gotta see that. Hold on. So Cole, well, not Cole. Jeff started with, he said, I'm still freaked out over the scary movie Invaders from Mars. He said PTSD from 4 years old. I've obviously not seen that movie because that is really, 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 really old. All right. And he said the sand would suck people up and they'd end up in the tunnels with the Martians. Anyone have seen that movie? Trick, right? Cole. Tricked you with flavor. Come on, Larry. Let's see. Hold on. Let's get a solo. Okay. It's a lot going on with some onions. Okay.
So it's a blue cheese aioli. It's an Angus burger. Nice. You know, caramelized onions. He said caramelized, not fried. Caramelized.
That's so funny.
But look, as I go into that, you see the seasoning on that freaking tomato.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's a lot going on there, brother. It's a lot going on. He said that burger is fire.
And he's going to have it for me every Friday at the clubhouse when I go play my Friday night. And I only could eat half of it. I couldn't finish the whole thing. I only eat half.
What is this queen thing?
Yo, you gotta thank Peter. You gotta thank Peter for that. Peter is the chef at the clubhouse. And,
stop it, Ed. Oh man.
See,
that was good.
One more?
Yeah, we do one more. Go on, spin that wheel.
But yeah.
All right, let's see.
Oh man. I don't know if I want this one. Oh yeah.
Are you a felon?
Oh, this will close us out. This will close us out.
And right to vote if you can be a felon and run for president. Absolutely. I definitely saw a video on TikTok or something. The guy was talking about, he's like, how it's like you can't even get in the White House and do anything as a felon. You can't do nothing. There's no job you could really do in the White. They find that you're a felon, you couldn't even be around the president. So he said, "Oh Lord." Not you. I was wondering, but didn't know what to call it.
It was caramelized onion.
Caramelized onions.
Caramelized onion. Just that he didn't. He did everything big.
Right. He just cut it up a little bit. But yeah, I definitely believe they should get rid of the box. Well, I don't know if
it's a major shift.
Everything. I mean, voting to me, I don't believe your right to vote should be taken because you're a felon at all. Outside of treason, you know what I'm saying? Outside of something against the United States, which means, your voting ability is skewed. You know what I'm saying? It should never be taken away. That doesn't even make, if I'm still I get kicked out of the country, I lose my citizenship. It said so. So we can't vote for the presidency in most states if you're a felon. Yet you can be convicted thug There you go. That's the word, thug, and run for Oval Office.
Oh gosh.
He said caramelized rabbit leg.
Oh,
Jeff, this is why you need to take a break from social media. This is why you need to leave your phone somewhere and take a walk. I'm gonna call Kim. I'm gonna find Kim's page, and I'm gonna have a conversation with her.
Go frolicking somewhere. You know?
Jeff needs to go frolic. Jeff needs to go frolic.
Go
But
frolic,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I believe. Right. You're not supposed to add. He said the caramelized onion with a felon running from a burger. Right. Kim gave up. You done wore down. But yes, right. See what you started, Ed. Ed, you just got it, man. Don't do that. You just throwing everybody up. What's I about to say? Yeah, definitely. Voting should not be on the chopping block with your rights.
Right.
When you become a felon, regardless. Yeah, that doesn't. Like I said, unless you do something, your verdict is something against the country, maybe. But outside of that, yeah. Even if you murder somebody, what does that have to do with you voting? I still have a right. I went to jail, right? And on the law, when I should honestly, they should be able to vote in jail. Like, why can't they vote? Why can't
right, they should be.
Yeah, why can't a convict vote in jail? That's a right that shouldn't be taken away. If I'm an American citizen, I'm still a citizen. I should have a right to vote anytime, anywhere.
Yeah,
yeah. Like, I can vote for that district. I can vote against that district attorney that got me locked up.
So see, this is why we can't give up social media for a day, because we miss sharing videos like this with each other. Because when you, I think you shared it, and I saw it, and I was like, wow. And then the audience I was with when I seen it, right? I was in a different audience. It was a mixed group.
Okay,
I presented to them. I was like, yeah, like this post here, the guy wasn't doing it to be political at all. He would just say, this is a real thing. So if, the person here is convicted felon, or the whole scenario, they was like, you know what? That's right, because some of them were convicted felon. Some of them did time, and they was like, wait a second.
Right.
How come he can run for president and I can't even
honestly,
I can't get
crazy. Honestly, this is the time they should be pushing these bills in the states, and like even here in Georgia, like while my MAGA people are all upset, like, right, it's messed up. Felons should be able to run. Felons should be able to vote. You know what I'm saying? Like, this honestly, this is the best time to push that bill. Felons shouldn't be judged, right? Because your man is going to be a felon. So this is the opportunity. I think this is the prime opportunity for all the. I'm gonna get Thomas, like, Thomas, y'all need to be on 1,000. Lisa, y'all need to be on 1,000 pushing, like, remove the box.
So
remove the box. If you have a felony in New York, you can vote in elections too. Okay.
You know what? Speaking about New York.
Vote. Yeah. Some spaces you can't, Jeff, unfortunately.
So speaking about New York, can a kangaroo jump higher than an Empire State Building?
Oh gosh. Yes.
Of course. Buildings can't jump, silly.
That was good though. That was a good segue. He said, speaking about New York. He said, look at Jeff asking for a friend. So silly. Man.
What do you get if you cross an angry sheep with a moody cow?
What's that?
An animal that's in a bad mood.
Hey Siri. Tell me a dad joke.
I stayed up all night, wondering where the sun went. Then it dawned on me.
What happened?
He said, I stayed up all night, wondering where the sun went. Then it dawned on me. Thank you, Siri. Let me tell you, I got another one. Oh, man.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Why?
If they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels.
I knew that one. He said, look, and said, hey, Siri, turn this internet. All right. Oh, all right. Get us with one more, then we're going to get out of here.
What do you call a penguin in the White House? Lost.
988. Having a mental health crisis. Make sure you dial 988. Very important. 988, guys.
How does a boy sign his name?
How?
With a pig pen. All right, I'm done.
Okay, that was good. So we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Thank you for always being a part of everything we do. Ed, thank you for coming through, brother. I saw a new face as well. Cole, of course. Someone else busted. They didn't stay. And all you, everyone being here, man, I appreciate you. You be anywhere, but you're rocking with us. We look forward to seeing you next week. Stay connected to us. Dial text LWN to 84576. Text LWN to 84576. Never miss what's happening with the brothers and what we're doing this week. And next week, he said, "Why?" Oh gosh, he said, "Why did the dad love his barbecue tongs? They just clicked." And I hate life right now. All right, guys, stay safe, make good choices, and we'll see you in AM. I'm gonna hit you with a classic. I'm gonna hit you with a classic outro. This is Jeff loves this one. Here we go.